What is up, YouTube? This is Jay, and it's Sunday, so I'm gonna be giving you guys an update on the portfolio and what did I buy on Friday as a DCA investor. I'm gonna show you the 6 purchases that I made on Friday, and today's gonna be a long one, so grab your cup of coffee, your tea, soda, orange juice, anything that you wanna drink, because I'm gonna show you the weekly challenge spreadsheet that we used in 2024, where we started when we started the weekly challenge. And then I'm going to show you the new sheet, which I want your opinion. Is there anything else that I should add? And then after that, I'm going to show you the picks, the 4 picks to start 2025 for the weekly challenge. And I think it's going to be a tough one. So stay tuned for that. And let's go first with the purchases that I made on Friday, which it was started with one full share of Vici, $29.48 on Vici in share price. One more share that I just bought with the idle cash that I had. I have around $100 left, which I wanted to put it on Procter & Gamble, but I'm waiting for an opportunity there. And so I'm going to hold it for now, that extra cash that I have idle there. And then my next one was SCHD, one more share every Friday, no matter where the price is at, $27.45, even if it goes to $30 in share price. I'm buying one more share of SCHD every Friday. So that's one more to the books. And then my next one, $23 into Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. I'm continuing to buy Johnson & Johnson. Share price is right now at $144.30. And then my next one, Realty Income, ticker symbol O, $20 more into Realty Income. I've been building that monthly cash, that monthly dividend payout from Realty Income at a share price of $53.19. It's still under my cost, so I want to continue building that monthly income, which it will also help me in those off months that I'm trying to build the income. And then my next one was FXAIX, $10 into the S&P 500 index fund, share price $206.32. And then that was it for my dividend portfolio. My next one was on the growth portfolio, which it was $40 into VGT, Vanguard's Information Technology ETF, at a share price of $632.77. It's a bummer because it was around $620 something on Thursday, but then on Friday just went up in share price. But it's okay. I'm planning on holding for like 10-15 years before I start selling and buying me a ton of shares of SCHD, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. And then my total was $149.73 in purchases on Friday. I have some extra money, which I saved up for the weekly challenge for 2025, but wanted to talk about it a little bit first on the 2024 weekly challenge, which this is where it started with Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. I wanted to invest some more into Apple, and it was just not going down in share price. And the share price was around $180, $190. And in the comments, Jeremy put, a comment, kind of like encouraging and saying, hey, look, you put $10 into Apple, I'll do the same. So this is where it started. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just DCA into it. And I'll just make a weekly challenge. And then from there, it just went into, I put a couple of picks into a video, into one of the videos. And then I post a poll where all the subscribers will vote and choose which one I should put as the weekly challenge pick for that month. So as you guys can see, Procter & Gamble was one of the picks at $160. It was around that share price. So Procter & Gamble is right now $165. Starbucks, same thing. It won one month around 80 something dollars that it was in share price, and right now it's at 92. Visa also won multiple times, and right now the share price is at 314. And you guys can see here, I was buying in the 260s and 270s, and I was buying very heavy, $14, $15, $20. Same thing here. Vici also won. Visa won some more. In 1 week, I put like $85 into it. I usually DCA much less into my holdings, but as you guys can see, I put like 85, 35, $25. I went very heavy into Visa in these months, but in this month, but it's just the share price went down as low as $256. I think it went down even lower. I think it was like 255, 254. But let's go into the new spreadsheet, which is this one that I just created yesterday while I was creating my thumbnails and I was doing a few things. So I needed to do a few things while I was at the other job. I'm on call, so I get some free time and I could be on my computer while I wait. So this is the new 2025 weekly challenge spreadsheet. This is where I will put the date that I bought the stock that get chosen. Then the stock, we can put it right here. So let's say, for example, if Meta wins, I could put it right here, the ticker symbol, and then the name of the company will load up and the share price that is at right now. I have $20 right now for the first purchase of 2025 weekly challenge. And right here, I will put the share price that I made the purchase at for the ticker symbol. I wanted to do it this way because I wanted to then take a look at the end of the year to see how much did I buy of certain stocks thanks to this weekly challenge. And it definitely helps out build my positions into any of my stocks. So let's go with the first pick, right, for the weekly challenge for January, which it is FXAIX, the Fidelity S&P 500 Index Fund. I want to put some more extra money into it so I could grow that position more, especially now that I'm exiting VYM. And stay tuned for that because I might post a midweek video with selling VYM, and then I also transfer my points from my Fidelity credit card into my dividend portfolio. So I got some extra cash in there, which I'm gonna put into one of my positions. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned for that in the midweek. So S&P 500 Index Fund is gonna be the first pick, and then the next one is going to be Visa, ticker symbol V, another position I have not been buying. I know it's over $300 a share price, but I don't mind putting $20 on a weekly basis towards Visa and continue to DCA because this is a position that I want to hold long term. I don't want to hold it. I'm not looking at 2 years, 1 year, or 6 months. No, I'm not looking at it that way. I want to hold Visa for a very, very long time. I want to hold it into my retirement. So that's pretty much 25 years plus. And right now, this is one position that I really, really like, especially all banks use, or most banks use Visa. So that's one of the things that I like. When I go to Costco, they only pretty much take Visa as a payment. So this is one of the reasons why, or these are some of the reasons why I really want to build Visa some more. So that's going to be the second one. And then the third one is going to be Vici Properties, ticker symbol VICI. It's another one. I don't mind buying more. Right now it's at $20-something in share price, and I can build my income for those off months that Vici pays on. So, which I'm going to be, I think Vici pays right now in January. So I'm going to be waiting for that dividend on Vici right now in February. And then my last one is going to be a pick from the growth portfolio. So all I will have to do is, like, instead of making the extra deposit into the dividend portfolio, I'll put it into the growth portfolio. But right now I didn't make it into the dividend portfolio, so I will have to transfer it into the growth portfolio. But it's Google, ticker symbol GOOGL. Another position. It's my number one position in my growth portfolio. But I really want to grow that position some more. So these are going to be the 4 picks that I'll have in the pool later on. I'm gonna post it later this morning. Hopefully I don't forget, because I went to get a haircut yesterday, because today I gotta go to the gym now for a little bit, and then after that my son has some baseball practices, like indoor. He's 5, so they do something small, you know, in one of the schools. So I have him in baseball. I want him to continue to try sports and see where he likes any of the sports. I was always a big basketball fan, so I want him to try sports. All right, let's go into the dividend portfolio, and let's go into the full portfolio, which is, these are all of my holdings. These are the total shares, the share price, my market value, percentage of portfolio, because somebody was asking in the comments that I should show how many shares do I have of each of my positions. And this is it. Portfolio value right now, $21,100, $2,400 in unrealized gains, 13% in the green in performance in share price from this portfolio. And you guys can see SCHD, 172 shares right now, 8% performance in the green, $354 in the green. But VYM is going to be one that I am 15 shares, and I'm going to start selling. I want to sell one share. I want to get to 200 shares of SCHD as soon as possible. So I am going to sell one share of VYM. So stay tuned for that this week. I already created the thumbnail, so I want to make the purchases maybe on Tuesday and post the video on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. I have $1,900 in market value from VYM. So all of that is going to go into SCHD. So SCHD is going to be over 30% of the portfolio after I made that move. But I'm going to DCA out of it. I'm not going to sell all of it at once. I'm going to DCA out of it, out of VYM. So that means like dollar cost average, right? Out of VYM for anyone that is new to investing. All realty income, I'm at 30 shares, almost 31 shares right now. I'm in the negative by 7%, but I'm bringing down my cost per share. It's right now at $57.36, boosting my monthly income, which is awesome now. And I'm going to show you in a second how much I get a month on realty income. J&J is another one, 8.7 shares. I've been buying and buying. FXAIX, I buy every week, $10, every Friday. This is also, I looked at my 401k. I haven't looked at it in like 2 months, and I had to, I have a spreadsheet for it that I look at. Instead of logging in into my ADP, I just log in into, I just check my spreadsheet so I could take a look at where I'm at. And when I updated it, I was like, whoa, I didn't even see how much in income I received from there, in dividend income from my 401k, from my workplace. So that was awesome to see how much I got, because that portfolio is actually much larger than this one. So I got some more from my S&P 500 index fund in there, and it was awesome. It was definitely good. I got like 85% of it into the S&P, and then I have like another 15% into something else that also paid me a lot of dividend income, but that I keep it personal as of right now. Visa is one that I don't mind growing. I didn't hit my goal of 4 shares for 2024, but it's okay. I'm at 3.8 shares, and I want to buy some more Visa. Google Vici is at 27 shares right now, and I'm gonna keep it as of right now. I'm really trying to grow that dividend income in January, April, July, and October. Google, I don't mind if it wins. I'm at 3.2 shares. I want to build it some more. And then VGT's right here, I'm at 0.8 shares. So I want to buy more on a weekly basis. I think I got to start DCAing into VGT, even if it's $10, $15 from the deposit that I make, because I want to grow that position. I want to hold it long term and sell the gains, hopefully long term. If I do get gains, I do believe VGT will perform well in the future, because everything is going towards technology, and VGT has a lot of great holdings in there in that ETF. So I want to continue building that position right there, especially pair this one with SCHD, where I can sell it later on in life and get the proceeds or any gains, any realized gains, because once I start selling, then they're not going to be any longer unrealized. They're going to be realized gains. Put them into SCHD and buy me some more shares of SCHD, boosting my income every quarter, which is going to be awesome. And then Amazon is another one that I do want to build, which I only have $100 and something. I don't even have a share yet of each one of those 2 positions. So Amazon might be the growth portfolio pick for February. I think I'm going to do that, even if it's at a high price. I want to build some more Amazon. And then if we go to the right, we see that realty income right here. I've been boosting my monthly dividend. It's right now at an estimated of $8.16 of estimated monthly income or monthly dividends from all realty income. My yield on cost is at 5.5%. And my estimated yearly dividends is at $97. I'm almost at $100 in yearly dividends from realty income, which I need to make that one of my priorities and maybe buy some more right now that is still under my cost. $97. I did not see this. I'm just as surprised as you guys are. And definitely that's a nice goal for $100 from all realty income on my yearly basis. That would be awesome. Vici is one. I'm at $47 in estimated yearly income. Johnson & Johnson, $43. That's really, really good. I'm trying to build that income on those positions, so which is awesome. And then SCHD, of course, is my largest payer at $171 in estimated yearly dividends. And then VYM pays me $52. Once I make the move from VYM into SCHD, SCHD has a higher yield. So this will also increase. Instead of $52, it's going to be more than that. That is going to go into the estimated yearly dividends of SCHD. Let me see if I make a spreadsheet of when I'm selling VYM, what I'm selling, right? The date, and then the estimated yearly income from each position, right? Once I sell my VYM, how much I lost, but then how much I gain into SCHD once I make the purchase. So let me see if I work on that. And then $638, but this is actually the full portfolio. This is including VGT and Google, but that's only a few dollars, so I'm okay as of right now. Around $630 in estimated yearly dividends from this portfolio, $53 per month of the year, $12 per week of the year. So I can get every week from this portfolio, I can get a meal somewhere. I can get a Chipotle bowl every week because I get the chicken bowl. So the chicken bowl over here in Jersey is like a little bit over $10. So with taxes, like $11 because I got me one yesterday. That's how I know. That's how I remember. I got me one last night. So I could get a Chipotle chicken bowl every week of the year. That is awesome. That is awesome right there. Then per day of the year, $1.75. And then if my portfolio worked a 40-hour week, it will pay me 31 cents an hour. All right, everyone, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me your opinion in the comment section, and then don't forget to vote later on today on the poll for the January weekly challenge pick. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence and research before investing in the stock market. Thank you.